when I was young, my parents had support. My father's family had financial means to help them acquire housing. But they also, my parents struggled to ask for, get help, and receive help from friends and other. And my mother, when I was 10, got sick and was sick for 15 years. And they had friends, but they really, again, struggled to get support to navigate, which was a really difficult experience. And they weren't really good at getting to know their neighbors. And I remember when this has happened a few times at the co-op, but a few years into moving into the co-op, there was someone who had been quite connected to a lot of people, but disconnected from his family. He actually had been a clown in his life.
Wow.
Professional clown, and he got sick, and he got quite bitter, and so there were several people who supported him, would come visit him, and at one point I went to visit him and tried to help, and he was quite negative with me, and I thought, okay, I can't deal with this. And I mentioned this to someone who I sometimes find a bit harsh, who's like, it's fine, we've got him covered.
Right.
And I knew there were all kinds of people from the co-op going to visit him.
Totally.
And that was like a miracle to me.
Totally.
And it was this sharing this role, this task of support. And it meant people were able to provide support to a degree that was healthier for them, and they could enjoy, get experience that. It could give it back to them instead of becoming this huge burden that meant it was harming their mental health and physical health. And so I feel really strongly about creating those kinds of fluid thing, and that you build like one conversation, one meeting, one interaction at a time. And that's about relationships, but it really helps to have a physical space.
For sure.